I wanna be the very best, like no one was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my art parents, fairly art parents. Bum, 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 bum. Hello everyone, I'm from Will Never Be Famous and this is a little series called My Thoughts On. And if you have recognized one of the songs in the beginning, this episode will be hashtag so relatable, because that means that you were probably born between 1990 and 2000. Who doesn't have their own list of things they loved the most as children? I do. Whoa. For example, my first Game Boy was Pokemon Yellow. Destroying the center of your palm by playing Mario Party with your friends on the N64. Speaking of, which character did you choose? I was one of those Yoshi guys. I love that little dinosaur guy. Yahoo! Playing outside and not being looked at as if I was a weirdo. Well, I was, but it had nothing to do with playing outside. The beginning of Harry Potter. Chip and Dale, Tailspin, Fairly Odd Parents, Recess and many more series. Or do you remember the GameCube? I loved that little thing. Ah, and the older Disney movies. Memories. A little bit sexist, a little bit racist. Is there more to wish for? Oh, and the confusing meanings. Like Belle falling in love with an animal because he has enough money to buy a library. Oh my god, you are a beast, but you can buy books. That makes you like so hot. Or Sleeping Beauty, who stays with 7 little men to clean and cook while they work. Well, sexist. Or Cinderella, who pretends to be a princess to get her boy. Or when Miley Cyrus was still called Hannah Montana and Justin Bieber was the boy with a bad hairstyle. Who will ever forget? But why is our generation something special? Let's get into the deep stuff! Well, our generation has the advantage that we weren't born with today's technology. Our parents tried to get us to read or to go outside and burn little insects. Or was that just me? Continue. But they couldn't protect us from the dangers of technology forever. So we had to be raised with internet, Nintendo and television on hand. Since we were small, so much has happened. Do you remember the time you had to wait until your mom hung up the phone so you could use the internet? Or the time when everybody was resistant to sign up to Facebook? We kind of had to explore new media. So we weren't spoiled from the beginning of our socialization. But there's one thing our childhood didn't teach us. Not to rub someone's nose in our amazing childhood. Seriously, it is not their fault that we had the best one possible. And they have their good memories of a childhood with less worries. I mean, they have their crappy series and we had ours. So take a trip down memory lane and be happy for yourself. And maybe take out your old Nintendo 64 and invite some friends for Mario Kart. I certainly will do that. That's all I have for today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you missed last week's episode about hipsters, click right there. And if you have questions, go to my Twitter account. The link will be in the box below. Ciao! What is your name? Ash. This is my nephew. What is his name? D-I-C-K. Dick, right.